Greetings. Hi, I'm Dr. Walter Jacobson, a board certified psychiatrist. A friend of mine told me about some article he had read about a guy who talks about shame and inflammation in the brain. And this is really interesting stuff. That when somebody is shamed, they do these MRIs or these PET scans or whatever, and they're able to check out the brain architecture. And when people are shamed, there is brain inflammation. Brain inflammation is not a good thing. Okay, so yeah, when we are shamed, somehow or other, it's an attack. It's an attack, and when something's attacked, there's usually an inflammatory response when something in the body is attacked. So the shame is is a form of attack, and then our brain responds with this inflammation. The interesting thing about this study is that the inflammation in the brain happens to the person who was shamed, the person who was victimized, but it also the same inflammation occurs in the person who did the shaming, okay, or in the bully, if you will. The person who did the shaming also gets brain inflammation, which means, which would suggest that that they've attacked somebody else, they've shamed somebody else, and in so doing, they've attacked themselves. They've actually shamed themselves and attacked themselves. And this is something that, I've been talking about for a really long time, and philosophers and I've been talking about for even longer than that, for sure, is that what you do to others, you're doing to yourself. When you attack others, you're attacking yourself. When you judge others, you're judging yourself. When you shame others, you're shaming yourself. When you accept others, you're accepting yourself. When you forgive others, you're forgiving yourself. When you love others, you're loving yourself. So this study shows the reciprocity, the nature of our universe is that everything, in a sense, is a mirror. Everything we do to the world, we are actually doing to ourselves. So if this is true, it's all the more reason to get your own house in order and to stop putting negative, toxic, hostile messages out there. Stop putting attacking, shaming, guilt-inducing messages out there to your loved ones, to your family, your friends, to co-workers, to people you want to manipulate. Stop doing it. Because not only is it not nice to attack other people and make other people feel bad about themselves, but it's actually short-sighted. It's not in your best interest because you're actually shooting yourself in the foot in the process. So this is scientific data to encourage you to think lovely thoughts and be a good human being and be right-minded and engage in right actions and be the solution and not the problem on the planet. All right, thanks. That's it. Take care. Peace be with you. See you next time.